creature piece by piece.
It is kind of cool, though. So we got that. We got a loose stone. Nothing really too important in this one. Why are these even locked, then? So, continue towards the smoke. Towards the smoke.
Did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Okay. So, we're just basically trying to get to the other side of this mountain range. I don't know if I took the correct path, but really I don't think it matters.
Time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Oh my god.
You want me to go back and see what I can do?
No. I want this guy to have to roll his lazy ass all the way out here.
Flapjack is a choice phrase, by the way.
It really fits the bill in this case.
Alright. We went back around the other side. We seem to have found a fence.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, who would even take the time to set all this up? Like, you saw how sparse the wiring job was done. I mean, like, imagine how many trips you would have to take just to get, like, one section of this fence up. Can we climb it in any way? No, not really. Okay, so I guess that wasn't the right way. Maybe we just do have to track all the way around the other side. We should probably check the map. Let's just... Okay. So we're going to be heading back down. Wow. Find the source of the smoke. The smoke was back that way. Are we going the wrong way again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. We found a box.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Hey, who are these guys Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, They're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that.
Uh-oh.
Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
Well, it's a little late now. So I guess we're screwed. So, we're just trying to make it to the smoke signals. I'm not exactly sure of the correct path. So we're there. We're gonna get back on this main path and continue towards Jones Lake. Jones Lake property.
You know, if it makes you feel any
Joannis.
better, you're a member of a diverse club of lookouts that have come to the thoroughfare after a breakup. I mean, I assume you went through a breakup. At least that's my best guess at this stage. There was Vernon, whose wife got put away for running cocaine. Becca, who was widowed after her husband, a jockey, was trampled by his horse. And Sharon, whose boyfriend had his own boyfriend. Maybe you boned the neighbor. Maybe she boned the neighbor. Maybe you both did.
Oh my
I don't
God.
judge. And if you ever want to talk breakups, I'm your gal.
It wasn't anyone's fault. You know, neither of us boned the neighbor.
So you just grew apart?
We just couldn't be together anymore.
How does that make you feel?
Not very good.
Sorry.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
It's not your fault. Let's tell her about the stump.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Well, let's tell her about this.
I'm back at the shale slide. You know, the one that nearly killed me yesterday?
You ready to give it another shot?
Absolutely.
Seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
We can do this. It's not as hard as it seems. Once you get the hang of things. So long as no one's gonna unattach the rope from the top, we're fine. I'm sure that's not gonna happen. At all. Oh, found another rope hook. So how far away is the smoke at this point? Don't tell me we took a wrong turn. Oh no, we're heading south. Oh wait, no. Yeah, okay, we're alright. We're trying to get into this clearing, I suppose. Just get into the clearing, and we'll survey it out from there. Another box in sight. Do you remember the code?
You're not one of those guys who's building the great plan to get her back while you're out here, are you? Because you don't want to be that guy. I know everyone sees that guy in the movies and thinks, I can do that, I can get her back. But you should know, we hate that guy. If she broke up with you, she's already with someone else. And if you broke up with her, she won't have you back if she's worth a damn. Yeah, but what do I know? Maybe you got to her in September and you've got twins by June. But it won't be because of your skills as a conversationalist. Seriously, I've called you 3 times to ask about your life, and you haven't said a word. I suppose that's a fine way to do a job, but it's a really shitty way to make friends.
I'm not one of those guys. That's not what I'm doing.
Phew. Well, that's a relief. Look, I might just be full of shit, you know?
I had considered that. How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
Oh, please.
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Yeah, but I'm busy. I'm doing work over
For
here.
as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. This is the sort of biome-based small talk that will be invaluable to you as a single man. Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Okay. So we're following the stream.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Just look for the beer cans, man. That's their calling card. What was it? It was like Wyoming Brew or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, I think we may want to go north. Alright, keep an eye out. Oh! I'm blind. Good thing we came back here.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
So this looks like a thing, for sure. These rocks. I don't know if it matches up with the direction we want to go, but okay, yeah. It's gonna be that little teepee in the middle up north. Put it away. Called it.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
Don't let them see me. Why? Are we still in the terrorizing plan? I don't want to do that. Let's stomp this out for safety. We are a fire ranger, man. Just keep doing it. Can we not do it anymore? Or is that just infinite?
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What? On
Ah.
earth are you?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines. Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Okay, well, we got proof. Oh my god, did they get attacked by a bear? Torn clothes, sleeping bags.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
No, no, no. Oh, here we go. We got a note.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Alright, what's it say? I hope you're effing happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. And stealing panties. Gross. You're probably a mental murderer. You're going to jail. Later, jerk. Hearts and kisses. Okay. That's not the best. So they assume that it's us that trashed their camp when it actually wasn't.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you.
Are there any
Weird
tracks?
Stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.